Hey guys, Shuttle5 here with episode number 16 of our Road to Glory on FIFA 19. This episode we've got games 21 to 30, in the FUT Champions Weekend League. Now we are currently 13 wins and 7 losses, meaning we need to go 7-3 today to ensure our place in Gold 1 and equal our best finish yet. Can it be done? Well, we're 2-0 down 10 minutes into this game, so it's looking a bit iffy. Luckily for us, we've got Hazard and Pato up top, who are brilliant finishers on this game. Ball cleared up to Serge. Pato turns. Hazard turns David Luiz on a dime and slots it past, making it 2-1. Anderson, that's getting nowhere. That's not getting past Kolarov. Best left back I've used on this game. Martial plays a nice little 1-2 with Eden Hazard, dinked over the top. And then Martial's going to dink it over the top of Mr. Hugo Lloris. He's going to make it 2-2. This game's going to extra time. Anderson's shot is blocked. His long-range pass is blocked. Brilliant ball through to Mo Salah. Cuts inside on a strong foot. Kolarov kind of gets a touch on it, only as far as Salah though, and he tucks it past and makes it 3-2. Messi's going to play the ball to Martial. Timed finesse shot past Edison. And it's 3-3. This Martial, always old reliable Martial. Eden Hazard's going to cut inside on David Luiz, shoots, hits the post. Martial's in the right place at the right time. 10 minutes left in the game. We seal the victory 4-3. He had 3 shots on target, scored 3 goals. We had 11 shots on target, scored 4. Getting us to gold 3. Getting us to where we got last week. Now everything is an improvement. This game, this guy also has a Pato. He's got inform Felipe Anderson, inform Mahrez. He's got a very, very good squad. We go for the timed finesse shot with Pato there. Falls to Savic, into Hazard. His man just runs away from him, so giving him space to turn and shoot freely. And he does so. Pato's then going to play the ball over the top. It is blocked by Varane. He wins the header. Hazard plays it to Mertens, back to Hazard. Through to Pato. In to Caligari. Run being made by Hazard into the box, same with Pato. Cuts inside with Mertens, lays it across, and again, the turn, the yellow finish shot from Hazard. 2-0 to us. 13 minutes into this game, Felipe Anderson picks up the ball. Into Pato, off to Felipe Anderson, into Firmino. He turns nicely, green finesse shot. Green finesse shots from there, from a player like Firmino. They're always going in. 47 minutes in, Felipe Anderson cuts back, plays it into Firmino. I don't know how he scored that really. I don't know how Szczesny didn't get to that. I've said how Szczesny's had a bad weekend. He's actually been a bit iffy in some games, and I've conceded goals I shouldn't have. You can see there we're actually 3-2 down against this guy. We gave up our 2-0 lead, and it's only going to get worse from there. 4-2, 62nd minute, this guy's going to make it 5-2. Mahrez with a brilliant turn, Felipe Anderson with a brilliant run. 5-2 to this guy. And then the final goal will be scored here in the 90th minute. Firmino's played through. This game was a very, very annoying game. You can see that I didn't care. I knew I'd lost, so may as well get this guy's confidence up. Then we played this guy, 14-8, 23 games in. He's got Prime Larson, Baby Gattuso, Flashback Pato as his best cards. Straight from kickoff, Hazard doing the La Croquetas. Hulk is going to pick up the ball, plays into Hazard, into Pato, off to Hulk. Going to play it back through to Pato, not even a time shot. Sometimes you don't need to time it. Sometimes timing it makes the shot take longer and it's easier for the opponent to block. That shot deflected, hit the crossbar, fell back to Pato perfectly, and he headed it home and made it 1-1, 14 minutes in. Pato's then going to play through Larson. He's going to cut it back to Pato. Don't know if that was a shot or a pass. It fell to Mahrez anyway. 20 minutes in, we've bottled our lead. Lala's going to whip this one in. On the head of Umtiti. 3-1 to this guy. So he's now 2 goals ahead. 27 minutes into this game. Well and truly bowled it. 36 minutes in though. Hazard's going to pick up the ball. Play into Pato. Does a nice little ball roll into Caligari. Back to Pato. And again, no need to time it. I didn't have enough time there to actually use the time shot. So I just used a normal one. Allen to Mertens to Pato. And again, another shot. Hazard draws us level at 3-3. Pato's then going to pick up the ball. Nice bit of skill in the kind of close proximities. Kimpembe blocks the shot, falls straight back into the path of Pato, and he side foots that one past the keeper. 4-3. 57 minutes in, a brilliant ball to Hazard. Cuts it back to Mertens, makes it 5-3 to us. And then 64 minutes in, Kolarov, he's just going to tap this one to Mr. Eden Hazard. Boom, taps it to him, turns, yellow finesse shot. Boom, 6-3. Boom, rage quit. And we move on to win number 15 of the weekend. So we are currently on track. Game 24. He's got flashback Sturridge, Europa League, Alonso and Mkhitaryan, a red Van Dijk, but he's got UCL Chamberlain at CDM, which we exposed. We exposed to the fact he had him at CDM, and Pato scored in the 35th minute. Farman's going to clear it upfield, only as far as Bonucci, lays it to Caligiuri, Mertens into Pato, through to Hazard, outside the boot, tucks it past. 2-0 to us. 75th minute, Sancho's going to pick up the ball, goes out, he actually kicked it out of position, and he raged quit from that. So that's win number 16 for us. Then we play this guy, he's got flashback Boateng, player of the month Hazard, Ilicic, red, and Prime Zola. Now, Prime Zola is the... I don't know how to describe him. Gilavogi pocketed him, and Alan's pocketed him, so probably wouldn't go for him. Pato, time finesse shot for the first goal, normal finesse shot goal for the second one, and this guy rage quit. That is gold 2 achieved. So this is the minimum that I like to achieve, gold 2. So we have done that. 26 game 26. We've got 5 games to get 3 wins. We played this guy as a Premier League squad. He's got player of the month Lucas and an informed Talisca as his main 2 special cards. Pato's going to play a brilliant through to Hazard. 16 minutes in, he tucks it past the keeper, makes it 1-0. 24 minutes in, Caligiuri picks it up, plays it to Eden Hazard into Pato, steps away from his man and tucks it past the keeper. 2-0. 27 minutes in, Milinkovic-Savic to Hazard to Pato. Lovely play between them two. A brilliant through ball to Hazard. Gets a break of his man and a timed shot. Just gets that increased power on it. And that is unsavable. Pato then receives the ball, plays it through to Eden Hazard again. We've got the option to sweaty it if we want to. We take that option. Volleyed home by Mertens. This guy rage quits at 4-0. And we have achieved 18 wins. So we've got 4 games to get 2 wins. We need to go 2-2 from these final 4 games to achieve the joint best finish we've had. So this guy's got Inform Martial, Inform Mahrez, first Inform Mahrez, and a Heung-min Son up top. There is attacking threats. Hazard plays it to Savic, yellow finesse shot. That man has got a killer shot from the edge of the box. He is incredible. Pretty much he's pretty much an icon. If you look at his stats, he's got icon-like stats. Kolarov turns right back into Mahrez, unfortunately for us, and he scored a brilliant goal. That was actually top bins from that angle. Really impressive, and then a really nice one, and again, top bins, probably the same vicinity as that first goal. 2-1 to this guy before half-time. 51 minutes in, Caligiuri's going to whip this one in. Hazard botches the punch, De Gea botches the punch, and Hazard heads it home, making it 2-2. We've subbed on Martial, the magic man, and Messi plays a brilliant ball through to Hazard. And with 15 minutes left on the clock, we make it 3-2. We have got that 19th win. We have kind of a safety net. Now we have 3 games to get 1 win. And we come up against this guy. He's got 4 really good reds. And this kind of showed that he is a experienced and a very good FUT Champions player. And he showed that by scoring in the 2nd minute with his red Memphis Depay. Because they're not normal red, like they're not average red cards, they are kind of top tier red cards. So 10 minutes in, Hazard picks up the ball, plays it inside to Mertens. We tuck it home with Caligiuri, making it 1-1. Memphis is going to whip in this cross onto the head of Van Dijk. That's a lovely, lovely header. If you've got Van Dijk in your squad, you're going to be doing that all day long. Van Dijk boots that one upfield. We head it to Fekir. Firmino plays it up to Aguero. Back to Wijnaldum, and this second time shot, top bins, takes the touch to get away from his man, finds a nice piece of space, and he makes it 3-1. Pato's then going to dink it over to Hazard. Lovely touchdown. Nice piece of control, plays back to Savic. Play into Mertens, through to Caligiuri. Nice little ball back through to Pato, outside the boot. He makes it 3-2. Unfortunately, that's how that game ends. So we've got 2 games now to get that final win. We're going to play another guy who has got some impressive reds. Alexandro, Depay, Lala, and he's also got a Koke. He's got a very, very decent squad. He's also got that Rio Ferdinand, Bale, Luis Suarez, and in the 88th minute he scores that with a scream Verratti, who's got 90 shooting. We were defending perfectly in this game, and he subs that guy on and scores. 92nd minute, we're going to just rush the keeper out. He's won already. I was very, very upset with this game. I thought I played well enough to achieve that. Now we've only got 1 game to get the 1 win that we need. Can we do it? We're coming up against this squad. Red Sandro, Ronaldo, Chiellini, inform Van Dijk, inform Mahrez, Kante, playing them up Hazard. Very good squad. 15 minutes in, Hazard's going to play through Savic. Savic is going to play a brilliant ball through to Alex Pato. Gets onto that strong right foot. Tucks it past Alisson. Makes it 1-0. 39 minutes in, Hazard going to think it over to Pato. Sorry. He is going to play it to Walker. Walker's going to play it to Alisson. Poor touch. Mertens gets to the ball. And I didn't shoot. I didn't have the confidence to shoot in a shot, and it fell right to Chiellini. That's the only highlight that's going to be in this episode that isn't a goal. 45th minute, Alisson plays it straight to Hazard. Blocked. It does block and fall to Kyle Walker. Clears. Blocks from Pato. Falls to Mertens. He's going to play it to Serge Milinkovic-Savic. He tucks it past. And for the next 45 minutes, we went Ultra D. We still got the chances. We had equal chances throughout the game. We got to Gold 1. We got 20 wins out of 30 games, which in an ultra competitive game mode is very, very good. So we've proved that we can be a Gold 1 player. We're going to go through the stats of the players now that achieved Gold 1 for me. So this is the second time we've achieved Gold 1. I'm normally a Gold. I finished Gold 3 twice, Gold 1 twice, and every other time it's been Gold 2. So we are a gold standard player, and I'd say we're an upper gold standard player. 2 to 1, like that kind of range, is where we stand mostly. Look at that, 35 goals, 22 assists for Alex Pato in his weekend league. Very, very impressive. It's going to be in the squad for the foreseeable future. These are the stats then. 20 wins, 30 matches. We get 2k points, 2 player picks, 2 100k packs, and 50k coins for the trouble. Not too bad. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.